Hi, I'm Steve O'Hare from Acuity Signal Centre, and the market alert this week is GER40. It's Tuesday, the 18th of October, and we're going to go through the technical analysis and also the new sentiment analysis on the GER40 that we're seeing this week. So let's dive straight into the weekly chart. We can see that price action has stalled, has sold off and stalled at this 11,000, just in front of 11,800. 11,809, and posted an inverted hammer 3 weeks 3 weeks ago, and that was an indication that potentially we were looking at stalling and a potential for a reverse at least. It was a bullish engulfing candle on the previous week's price action, which has also backed that up. Last week we saw prices fail to break above the high of that week, 12,700 and 2, but this week we have taken it out, and we're only Tuesday, and the momentum is pretty strong. It's almost like a Marabuzo type candle, which is a really strong positive candle that we're seeing this week. So further upside, we expect to find some sort of resistance around about the 13,370, which is the downward trending resistance line. It's quite a strong trend line here. Also, we've got 38.2% Fibonacci retracement at 13,520. On the downside, a break of 11,809 is required for further downside to play out. We can see if we draw Fibonacci lines from the swing low from the pandemic, then we can see that we stalled maybe around about the 50%, just below the 50% level, but support really down at 11,336 and 11,150 in the form of the 61.8% fib if we do manage to eventually get down there. So the daily chart obviously backs up the weekly chart, and we can see this nice ABC correction, normal correction in waves, and this seems to be starting to extend higher also. So we can get some sort of Fibonacci projection. That's the sort of levels we see, and we like to look for either a 127.2 or 161.8. They're the types of projections that we like to see in Fibonacci, and that looks well on the way to the 127, which comes in just below the psychological 13,000 level. So that's one to watch as well. In terms of the 4-hour chart, the shorter term chart, from this most recent sell-off, we're seeing a nice correction back into 12,895. That's a 61.8. So there will be some sort of resistance around here, up to 12,930 as well, the high of that Tuesday, the 20th September. So definitely the levels to watch up above. On the new sentiment side of things, we have seen new sentiment pick up, and we actually got the most recent one was a 40% confidence that the market would move higher. This was posted 3 days ago, and the duration was actually 3 days, and it has played out really nicely. In fact, we're back up to this close to the previous swing high in the sentiment at negative 0.1803. Yeah, looking pretty positive on the new sentiment. Obviously, we've got ZEW actual we're waiting for. That's so expecting high volatility to filter through. News volume is also high, so this volatility is expected to continue, but at the moment very much on a positive footing for the short term. So I hope that's been informative. I hope you've enjoyed it, and look forward to catching up again next week. Take care.